I think the worst is when people are ganging up on somebody, whether it's valid or not. I know as much money as Tyler has and as powerful as he is, he's probably going through it a little bit mentally with everything coming at him with I don't know, the guy said Tyler sexually harassed them, and then they show the text, and I'm looking at the text going, if they're real, it just seemed like flirting. It didn't seem like anybody was being harassed, and the guy was kind of engaging with it. So I'll just put my 2 cents in. I worked with Tyler Perry. I had no issues. The dude did a solid, put me on House of Pain for a season. And I remember we were going to do a spinoff, but it never materialized. But I'm always appreciative of people that went to bat for me, during my career. Like Will Packer went to bat for me for Think Like a Man. Michael Jai White went to bat for me for Welcome to Sudden Death 2. And Tyler Perry, who calls his own shots, put me on a sitcom for one season, and I had a great time. Got my feet wet in the sitcom world, so to speak, and I got no complaints. I still got friends to this day from being on the show. That's where I got to know Lance Gross and Denise Lawton, and just everyone that was on the show was cool, because we were all staying at the same hotel if we didn't live in Atlanta. So you're not only seeing people on set, but then you're seeing them at Starbucks in the morning or at the restaurant at the hotel at night. So you're not just getting off work and be like deuces. You're actually getting to know these people. And just like running into Duval and Dion and Sam J, like I said, don't have a lot of history with her, but those two, those are the things I like about this business, is when you sit there, and I love talking to Lil Duval. I always say he's one of the smartest guys in the business. And I love talking to Dion, and it's good to see those guys doing so well. And just like with the Tyler thing, I think everybody's piling up on him, but my experience was met him on Tom Joyner, met him on the Tom Joyner show. He was there to hype up House of Pain. And then he said, I think I can do something with you. And so gave my number, his people called. I just remember, this is what I remember. I remember we set a meeting, and it was just me and Tyler, and we set the meeting, and his people called. Not me and Tyler talking, but me and his people called. And they said, you're going to meet like on October 2nd, let's say. And so I booked my flight. I booked my hotel. I'll never forget. I booked a Delta flight coach, and I was staying at the DoubleTree somewhere in Atlanta, DoubleTree. And they said, no. Tyler wants to fly him in, put him up. So Tyler flew me first class and gave me a suite at the Ritz for 3 days. We met for probably an hour or two, and he put me in a Ritz for 3 days in a suite. And then I ended up getting the job. I was on the show for one season. So while everybody's piling up on him, I'll just share a good story for what it's worth about my experience working with him. No issues. Then I didn't see him again for, that was like 2008. So I didn't see him again until 2014. I was presented the BET Awards, and he was sitting in the front, and it was, hey, what's up, man? Good seeing you again, blah, blah, blah. Just real quick, keep it moving. So just in a time when people are kind of piling up on him, I like to share a halfway decent story of what he did for me. So you can take it for what it's worth.